Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about my current program for the end of August, beginning of September 2021. We have an A, B, C program going right now, and we are running 6 days a week. We're kind of running 7 days a week, but we're trying desperately to take 1 day a week off. It's just super hard. Our A program is our kettlebell basics. We are out here and there are some people who want to learn kettlebells, so I have myself kind of a mini kettlebell class going where we're working on the basics. After we finish our kettlebell basics instruction, we're doing Kettlebell Marathon. Currently, I'm doing 90-second sets. Last winter, I was doing 60-second sets and building up to 60 minutes with a bunch of weights. I don't have that much time currently, so we are doing 90-second sets. We have added more time under tension to each set, and we are gonna build that back up. This morning I did 24 kilograms, not too bad, an intermediate weight, and we held on to it for 15 minutes. That was sweaty and it raised my heart rate. But the marathon training that we did last year has had a permanent effect on my body, which I think is pretty awesome. After 15 years of doing kettlebells, to move into this idea, which I initiated because my buddy JP at Gambate Fitness in LA was pushing into some really long running times. I'm not capable of running as much as he is because I've had so many knee surgeries. There's just only so many miles left on my knees. So I am doing the Kettlebell Marathon to build up to his time duration just because it's fun. 90-second sets. This morning we did 5 exercises, which is a total of 10 sets, 90 seconds each, not putting the weight down at all. We did clean left, clean right, clean and jerk left, clean and jerk right, alt step back, clean, left and right, another clean and jerk, and then around the leg, clean and jerk. That was 15 minutes nonstop. We are gonna add 3 minutes to that each time, or 1 set on the left and the right. 90 seconds plus 90 seconds is 3 minutes. So next time it'll be 18, and we're just gonna walk it up towards the 30-minute mark because that's what we have time for, the half marathon time. But we are not doing actual marathon training. We are doing marathon time training. Our B program is our BJJ Fanatics Effective Strength and Conditioning Club program that was released a month or so ago. I am running that program with a 50, a 55, and a 60-pound club. I am waiting on the 8X Mastodon kit. The Mastodon kit has been in testing and is in production, I believe. The Mastodon kit should run the 8X club system up towards 75 pounds. I haven't played with it yet. So what we are using is our custom Night FX clubs that I made back in 2017 for a movie production in Scotland. They are monsters. The 50 is not bad. The 55 is pretty brutal, and the 60 is rough. I haven't done the 60 since 2017. I dug out these weights just to do this program. This program that we wrote for effective strength and conditioning is specifically designed to go up in weight and not kill you. It's a short program, it's 20 minutes, and there are 3 levels to it. Not a complicated program. It focuses on the basics of mill and squat. That is it. I think if you get really good with a club doing mill and squat progressions, you can adapt to a lot of other types of more complex training later. This version of the program is designed to jack up in weight quickly. When we get our new Mastodon kit, then we will start laying out our math to get to the 75-pound range. But this is really hard, because this is in the range of the max weight that I've ever moved with clubs. In the tracking sheets for this program, we included up to 100 pounds because in theory that equipment will exist in the next couple of years. There are some heavy clubs in the 70, 85, and I think 100-pound range from Great Lakes Jira. I just don't have any of them, so I'm using my old custom clubs that I made for a movie project, and then the Mastodon kit, which we will get from 8X when it comes. Our program C is our slam ball program. We are running levels 1 to 4. This program is currently being shot and edited for public consumption. There are 5 levels to this program, but currently I'm using a 70 and an 80-pound slam ball from Living Fit, and Frankly, I'm not sure if I can survive level 5 with those weights yet. So I also have a 90 and 100 pound slam ball, but they are in another state right now, also from Living Fit. The goal here is to run levels 1 to 4 with the 70, 80, and then when I get back to it, the 90 and the 100, and then go back and do level 5 with the lighter slam ball, the 70. So that's a classic Tetris of training idea. We overtrain the light levels with heavier weights because the high complexity requires lower weight. We've talked about this a million times on our nerd math programming videos. So we have heavy days, light days, they alternate back and forth. The heavier slam balls are done at the lower levels of complexity. The lighter slam ball is done at the higher level of complexity. This program has the 3 levels and we're rolling through it. I'm just rolling through it right now with the 50 or the 55 in order to prep myself to get back to the 60, because the 60 is pretty nasty. Even with a simple program like this, it's just a lot of load to hold on to. Level 1 is actually the hardest. I find that the basic moves are actually the hardest because you can move faster, therefore you do more reps. As you go up in complexity with any of these programs, your rep count goes down, which actually makes it easier to survive in the long run. All of these programs are generally not long, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. This is building up between a kettlebell basic instruction and our kettlebell marathon up to the 30-minute mark. These workouts are intentionally shorter to allow time for us to do production. And we've been talking about this. We are producing a whole series of instructional videos and programs, and production eats up a lot of time, and each day is different. But the other day we sat down and we shot for like 5 hours body weight programs. So these workouts are intentionally shorter so that I'll, live through the production part, which is kind of unregulated effort, and you have to keep going and hold good technique as best as possible for as long as is necessary until we get all the content done. The main problem with production is you go back and forth. Some days are shooting, which means lots of exercising on camera, and editing days. We are also doing, of course, our cool downs every day, extension of the spine, flexion of the spine, hip, and then usually spinal rotation. We're throwing in some other sexy stuff for fun. And in addition to all of this, we're doing some machete fighting because we're in the forest. And it's super fun to machete fight on unlevel ground and do all of that training in weird locations. It changes the way your footwork happens entirely. People who are used to training on level ground, when you're out here, find it a new learning challenge to relearn fighting stuff in a not level, not smooth, spiky, stabby, rocky environment. It's fun. So that's what we're doing. ABC programming. We've talked about this a ton, but we actually have a DEF in here as well, depending on what the day is. This slides around every day. This stuff is short in order to allow us to survive this part and fight training for fun and teaching at FlowShala and all the other good stuff. So this is the current program for August to September 2021. Marathoning, we have tons of videos on this. Effective strength and conditioning, this program is available from them. The link is down below. The slam ball program isn't out yet. It's still being edited and all the content shot. We need to create the PDF for it, isolate all the videos down, get rid of all the stuff that doesn't need to be there, and try to make it generally understandable, which is a problem for me because I'm a nerd. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica. Program ideas for 2021.